She is my rock, bust at the up, hold down the spot, beast with the bar, shout to be wet, like dope in the pot, beat down the block, the best thing I got. She is my rock, up.
For the fourth time, I'm starting. So my name is Tanisha, and I'm actually behind the camera. I am the owner of Infinite Creative Creations. You can visit my website at www.infinitecreativecreations.net. I have my baby helper sitting next to me, which is my daughter. That's her little hand. And I have my other daughter, Sanaya. So Sanaya and Sakara is here to help me through my first video. This is really just to showcase what I do, as well as get my product out there and have y'all visit my website and purchase, because we like purchases, and that's what we want to do, is have everybody purchase from us.
Do it now. Do it now.
Good stuff. So on this table, I have laid out stuff that I make. I make satin bonnet caps. I make wax melts, and I make lip gloss. I make soap. I don't make these loofahs, but I'm about to start selling them.
You make those? And
this is just a box of stuff. Most of this stuff has not been released. Some of this stuff has been released and it is on my website, and some of this stuff has not been released, and I actually still have soap that is curing and won't be released for another while. But I decided to go ahead and just kind of put it out there for some stuff that I have coming up and some stuff that I plan on doing. I feel like it's 2020. It's not too late to start a YouTube, so I guess I'll go ahead and get started. So these are my bonnets, and they're all different. If you want like a solid bonnet, you can ask me to make a solid bonnet. Most of the ones I made are all designed. They all have designs on them. So like this one comes in two different ones. This one comes with the pink, this one comes with the green. This one is actually one of my favorite ones. It's the leopard print and chains bonnet. I gave one of them away for Christmas to my mom-in-law, and she loved it. This one's actually reversible. You can wear it on this side, or you can flip it inside out and wear the black on the outside and the chains on the inside. And then we have the Army. I just sold the other one of these. It came with a cream inside, and this one's reversible as well. So all the satin ones you can wear on either side. You don't have to wear it on one side, you can wear it on either side. I brought this one back because when I first made this, I made watermelon on the inside and watermelon on the outside, but I only made one of these that had green on the inside, and a lot of people like those, so I brought it back. So I have two of those that are currently in stock. When I make these, I make 2 or 3 of each at a time, depending on what product I have on hand, because they don't sell as fast. But I do have those. You can always request it. If I can get it, I can get it. If I can't, I can't. But you won't know unless you try to inquire about it. This is another one of my favorites too. I'm thinking about keeping one of these for myself, but I was like, nah, I don't know. Yeah, I could just make me one, but I love this. This one comes in black, and then it also comes in white with the perfume bottles. So that's both of those. And then I have my African one. Go get the yellow one. I also have another one that my daughter's about to go get. But this is African wax print. This is authentic African fabric that I actually bought for something else, but I was supposed to make something else with it, but I decided to make a bonnet instead. The yellow one. So this one is the other authentic African fabric. I bought this one to make little clutch purchase with it, and I also did not do that either. I decided to make bonnets, and this has yellow on the inside, and I think there's another one that has, bless you, there's another one that has green, and there's another one that has black, 'cause I believe I have 3 of them. And then now my baby's just gonna sneeze all in the background. I have this one. This was some cheap fabric that I found, but it was kind of ancient, so I was like, oh, this would kind of be cute. But this one has 2. And then we have our leopard print, and I think I'm only down to 1 more of these. I had 2 big ones and then 2 small ones, and they're all gone. So this is the last one I have left of this. So I'm actually gonna see if I can order some more of this fabric and make some more of those, because a lot of people like leopard because it's just flying off the shelf. So over here we are going to go to our wax melts. Yeah. And my daughters do actually help me with these. The ones that are in the jars, this was kind of like a new idea for what I wanted to do, is to sell them in this jar. This is an 8-ounce jar. I haven't figured out exactly how I want to go about doing it. I'm really thinking about doing... I'm not there yet. I'm really sorry. My daughters are like rushing me to get to the soap. But I'm really thinking about doing maybe 3 or 4 of these scents in one jar. But then I also have this I also have this jar too. I'm gonna start selling my wax melts like this. Okay, so I sent my daughter to go get something real quick. Y'all hold on 1 second. Everybody hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I noticed it. I had to go put some lotion on because these little hands these little hands was a little white, and I'm up here like, oh, wait a minute, let me pause the video. Okay, so I'm back. We not ashy no more. I fixed it. I fixed the issue. I'm glossing now. Okay, so back to this. These are something new that I'm doing. I have not labeled them. I haven't did anything with them because I'm still working on this project. But instead of me doing candles, because I make candles too. Oh, we didn't bring no candle. Can you go get 2 candles? Baby girl is gonna go get 2 candles off the shelf. So, or just bring 1 or 2 of them. It's fine. So with this, thank you, sweetheart. So with this, this has no wick in it. Okay, I took the top off. It has no wick in it. It's just all wax. You would sit this on top of a warmer. It would melt down. These actually last longer than the candles do, and they're actually stronger than the candles. Why? I have no idea, but these actually light up everything. I burn them downstairs. I burn them upstairs as well, but I do the cups instead. I haven't priced these yet, but I still have to price them. For this is actually a new scent, and it smells really, really good. These are the cups that I use upstairs, and for my warmer, I bought them from the Dollar Tree. So I cut the wax melt in half, and then I put half of it on the warmer. I am going to start selling warmers as well. But this stuff is yet to come, so you're just gonna have to make sure you like and subscribe to our video and pay attention to what's going on, because it isn't out yet. But I do make everything. I buy the jars, of course. I don't make those, but I make all of my labels to everything that I do. And then daughter went and got the jar. So these were the previous jar labels that I was doing, which I'm actually going to go back to because I like these better. I had switched and started making them like this, but if you can see the difference between the two, I like the black better. Plus my logo is black and gold, so the black kind of stands out more with the different colors per scent. So I'm definitely going to be going back to that. But I just haven't decided if I want to continue selling candles or if I just want to just do strictly wax melts, because my wax melts sell way more than my candles do. But I mean, I do offer them, I do make them. They are 100% soy wax. They have no coloring in them. I am experiencing with color, but the last 3 that I just did, I did not like the way they turned out. So excuse me, so I don't know exactly if I'm going to keep going or not. So my baby's like, Mama, you need to raise your voice. Your voice is not loud enough. My voice is loud enough. This is how I talk. She all behind me, Mama, raise your voice, project your voice. Like, girl, leave me alone. Because she be making little videos and stuff. She thinks she all that. But, you know. Anywho, so I'm also going to be making these. These are wax melts as well. These are my current labels. Again, I have not posted these yet. They come in a pack of 6. They also, you can't really tell, oh, you can tell a little bit, but they have glitter in them. My wax melt cups, these are $2.50 a cup. They also have glitter in them as well, depending on the color. But these, they sparkle so pretty.
Until I messed up.
So I'm sitting behind the camera, and my daughter is like, oh, your ponytail messed up. My hair ain't even done, so she about to get thrown out my house because she want to act funny because I braided her hair. So she act like, you know, she's just the best thing in the world. But she just want to mess up my video because she think it's funny to come bother me while she over there half singing in the background. So this is the next item, which is my Cloudy Dreams bar soap. This is the very first soap I made with the piping on top. All soaps have the ingredient label on the back, and it's telling you what I made with. So shea butter, almond oil, olive oil, coconut oil, sunflower oil, lye, which is sodium hydroxide, distilled water, not tap water out the faucet, but distilled water is what I used. Jojoba or jojoba, whatever y'all want to call it. I have that, and I use mica powder for the coloring, which is completely skin safe and is also very pretty. This is scented with cotton candy, but the top part is scented with cozy flannel is for the top part. And just to let y'all know, everything I make, I use my wax melts, I use my bonnets, I use my soaps. Every time I make a bar of soap, I cut it. It takes about 4 to 6 weeks to cure. I normally wrap them at 4 weeks to sell. But I use the soap the very next day. So once I take it out of the loaf and then I cut it, then I automatically use the soap. But that's just like a little tidbit. And then this is activated charcoal and turmeric, which is more of like a face bar. It's kind of what I use this for. It's not scented. But most people use it for their face. I use it for my face because it's my only unscented bar. But this one is good too, which is green tea and tea tree oil. This is the very first soap I made, and I can tell it was the very first soap I made because it does have like a lot of tea in it, like the ground tea, so you have like little black tea spots everywhere when you're bathing, but your skin feels so good after using this. But I can't tell you that. You gotta try it yourself and see if you like it, but that's what it is for me. Strawberry shortcake bar. This bar was actually kind of little because I made some mini shortcake bars, and so this is not as tall as the regular bar when you hold them up together. And their sizes are all different because I hand cut every last one of them, so every size varies. This bar actually has a funny story. Pretty miracle. I messed this bar up, y'all. This bar was not supposed to look like this at all. It was supposed to be a layered soap. It was supposed to have purple, pink, and then blue, and I was gonna do a top, some type of top for it. But because when I was making this, I used the fragrance oil Sex on the Beach, which did not sit well in this soap. Okay, so I have to keep pausing the video because somebody keeps bothering me. Oh, don't turn around now. She keeps bothering me and asking me questions. But like I was saying, this is a 3-layered soap. It was supposed to be a 3-layered soap, so I ended up messing this soap up.
She kind of struggled through it.
I had to mix all 3 layers together because the fragrance oil did not sit well in the soap, so that's how I ended up with that. Once that bar is gone, I would not be making that bar again because I don't even remember how I made this one. So I just wanted to tell you. Okay, so I'm filming, and look who comes. Look at this little thing.
My
that just
brother.
comes. Now he want to hide his face. So I'm telling him, let me film my first video. I can't even make my first video because my children wants to bother me. They want to come down here. They're like, oh, I need the vacuum. Oh, I need a table. Okay, it's not everybody arguing. Everybody getting out of hand. So we got to take a breath. Take a breath. Yes.
I just came down here for lunch.
And out. In and out.
Sorry, guys.
Welcome back, and we're gonna start again after technical difficulties with what's happening today. I didn't know it was gonna be this hard to record, but anyway. So this is one of my favorite bars. This is Paradise Bar, and it's colored with blue and black, and the black looks more of like an ashy gray, but it's nice. I bathe with this, and it is really, really nice. But this is scented with Amber Noir. Oh my god, it smells freaking amazing. But you won't know that unless you bathe with it yourself.
You gotta try it, but you gotta buy it.
Yes, you have to try it.
Buy it right now.
So also, we started making these. I'm pointing it instead of picking it up. This is strawberry shortcake cupcake soap. This was my very first cupcake soap that I made.
We also struggled with it.
So yeah, we messed up some soap on making this, but I made it, and I have actually perfected it, and I'm also going to start selling larger versions as well as the little mini versions. Okay, and again, starting over. All right.
It's struggle real.
Cupcake soap. So basically, I've perfected it, and I've learned how to make them bigger, and I've also learned how to make them better. But I am going to be offering those. I want to actually start doing like party favors. So if you guys are interested in checking out my website and just looking to see when they're posted, if that's something that you guys would like, because I'm also thinking about offering these as party favors. You'll probably get about 2 or 3 cents in a bag. I don't know how much I'm gonna weigh them yet. I haven't really measured it all out, but there's a lot of stuff that's coming this year, so I just want you guys to kind of be aware of what I'm gonna be doing. And I got wax all over this. I'm gonna have to wipe this jar off. You can tell I've been touching it, but that's something that's coming. If you want to do like a bachelorette party or something like that, we can do the little cupcake soaps. And then I have a new wax melt that I can't necessarily show right now because daughter's right here. But I am going to show it eventually, which I think is really, really cool. And if you know me, you know why I like it. If you don't know me, you're going to find it.
Yeah.
So we are going to start doing these little loofahs. I went and bought a couple of them to kind of sell. And then I ordered a whole bunch more that are actually cuter than these to me. But I bought this. We have purple, and we also have pink. And then we also have blue, and then the last color is green. So
light green.
Yeah, and they all mix with, I guess what it says, white. So we're all going to be posting that on our website soon to purchase as well. What I can say is I've tried to bathe with my soaps with a loofah, and I've tried to bathe with a rag. If you're bathing with a rag, the soaps that I first made like my green tea, strawberry shortcake, those two in particular, and the green apple, because I do have a green apple soap, but I just didn't take it out. But those soaps in particular do not lather well with a rag. You can kind of use the bar on your body and then use the rag, but it doesn't lather well in the rag. But all these other ones, Cloudy Dreams, Paradise Bar, Pretty Miracle Bar, they lather whether it's a loofah or a rag. They do well in both. But the strawberry shortcake and the green tea, I would recommend using a loofah for it because it lathers better. And then I have, yeah. So I have, what is that? I have some more up there. I think there's Coral Reef, there's Bumblebee, and there's two different soaps that I made, two other bars that I made that I don't have a name for yet, but those are coming as well. Now moving on to lip gloss. I'm pretty new to this lip gloss thing, but there's a girl who I love watching how she make her lip gloss, and she goes by the name, well, I don't know her real name, but her YouTube name is Bougie Barbie. And I watched her and how she made her gloss. And I was like, oh, I want to make gloss too. I want to add gloss to my line. Because I was literally just doing wax melts, bonnets, candles. And then I got into the soap and started bringing the soap on. So I was like, well, let me do lip gloss too. My lip glosses are made with vitamin E. They have coconut oil and they have a jojoba or jojoba, whatever you want to say. They have that included in the gloss.
They might not appear on your lips. Some of them might not.
The color.
Yeah.
So what she's trying to say is the color may not pop up on your lips. These are sheer glosses, and I have two other ones that I didn't bring down, but the other two, they're flavored, but they're colored, and they come on clear. These all have a sheer tint to them when they come on. So this one is Purple Haze, and it has not been released yet. This is actually a Valentine's Day gloss that's going to be hitting my site soon. But, I mean, you saw it here first. That's all I'm going to say. And it does have glitter in it. And then Mad Love is also new. This is another sheer gloss. And this is also another Valentine's Day gloss. And then Bay Day. And you can tell I do my own labels. I actually need to relabel some of these because they kind of starting to bubble a little bit, but I'm definitely going to be redoing them because there's a new way I want to do my label, so we'll see what I post. But Bay Day is a reddish type gloss, and it is sheer, and I tried this on. I don't even like colored stuff, but this is pretty. I try on all my glosses. Again, anything that I make, I try before I sell it. I'm not that type of person. Like, oh, I'm going to make this, I'm going to make that, and then I'm going to post it. No, I'm going to try it first, because why I'm going to sell you some garbage if I'm not going to use it myself? I mean, that's trash, and we don't do trash. So then we have Snow Queen, which is a sheer white gloss. And you don't want to use too much of this. So yeah, sorry. But this is a sheer white. A little goes a long way. If you put too much of this on, you will have some Snow White ass lips. Okay, they will be white, but I mean it's still pretty.
You'll be the Snow Queen.
Yeah, Snow Queen for real with Elsa and Anna. Cherry My Cherry. Oh, I forgot. This one is flavored with peppermint. And actually, I think all of these are flavored with peppermint. And I think this one is flavored with grape, if I remember correctly. I gotta go look at my little notebook. I don't have my little notebook down here, but I wrote all of it down. And then this is Cherry My Cherry, which is another pink one. And it's kind of similar to Mad Love, but Cherry My Cherry, you can't really see it, but it's darker. This Mad Love is lighter than cherry. But this is flavored with cherry. And then Sparkle Fairy is peppermint, and I think I put a lot of peppermint in here because you can smell it and you can feel it. But this is a clear gloss with glitter. So it goes on clear and it just sparkles. And this is the back.
That was my favorite.
This is some mess that I tried to experiment with, and I probably won't make this again. If I make this again, it's going to be the orange by itself. But what I did was I put Sparkle Fairy. I put orange cream at the bottom, which is not released by itself yet, but orange cream is at the bottom, and then Sparkle Fairy is at the top, and this is what happened after letting it sit for a little bit. All the glitter went to the back of the tube, and I was like trying to be all fancy and do ombre, but it didn't really work out. So the top part comes out clear, and then as you get down into the orange is when the orange starts coming out, but you might be able to like squeeze it or mess with it, manipulate it to squeeze it up to the top and mix it. And then last but not least, the last one I made is Gold Gangsta, and this is a sheer gold, and a little goes a long way. Same thing like Snow Queen. You put too much of this on, you can have some gold ass lips too. But this is really pretty. But my favorite of all of these is definitely Bayday. I love how Bayday looks. It's not too much glitter. Excuse me. It's not too much glitter. And it looks really pretty on you.
Actually, I like this one.
Oh, Purple Haze.
Yeah.
So it's really nice. And what else we had? So I am on Facebook and Instagram. I follow Instagram way more than I follow Facebook. So I do giveaways when I get to certain parts. When I first did my Instagram, I did a giveaway. And I did two. I did one on Facebook and I did one on the gram, and I found winners for them, and they got their products. They actually love their products. So now it's time for another giveaway, because I said once I got to 500 followers, we were going to do a giveaway. So this is how I wrapped it, and this is what it looks like. We don't got no spinner, so we just using a baby to spin it around.
Yeah.
So if you look on this side, because all my glosses come in this little gold bag, but this little soap right here is actually the Paradise Bar, but in a mini cupcake is what type of soap that is. And you would get the Bayday gloss because it's my favorite, so that's what's in the giveaway. You also have a little baggie of wax melts, and I think I put 5. It's either 4 or 5. I can't remember. It's either 4 or 5 wax melts.
Looks like
and 4. So it might be 4 wax melts in the bag. They all have a different scent. But with this, I'm probably gonna do like a little card so you know what scent is in here. And then we have the Cloudy Dreams bar. I put that bar in there. And we have Pretty Miracle bar. We have the Pretty Miracle bar. And then what I did was I went and bought a warmer, just like a basic starter warmer, and it does have like a little tea light candle inside already. And then you would get a loofah as well. I bought this cute little box right at the Dollar Tree because that's how I roll. I did have problems with wrapping this thing because I'm like, the warmer that I bought is not the normal one that I would normally buy, but it's like it's tall, and I was trying to fit everything in here, and it was not working because I was originally supposed to have this jar was supposed to be in there, but I had the wax melts in there, but then I took them out and I wrapped them and put them in this little baggie, and then I put that in there. So this is actually the little giveaway small thing. I mean, it's all free. I don't know who don't like free, but I love free. When I see a free giveaway, I do it. It doesn't cost you a thing to apply for something free. And like I said, I did choose winners last time One off Facebook, one off Instagram, but this time my giveaway is only going to be solely on Instagram because it was an Instagram giveaway for reaching 500 followers, which I'm so proud. Most of the people I follow are low-key little businesses that are trying to start out and be like me, you know. We all want to be an entrepreneur. We all want to make our own money because my whole goal right now is to only work for myself and be spending more time with my kids. But I work full time and then I've started this up. So I'm busy. I'm really busy.
It's kind of helping her.
It's really busy. Okay. Let's just say that. I did have them get me because I wanted to show you guys. It broke off. I wanted to show you. Here, just put a couple right here. The large. Here, that's good. So I wanted to show you the larger cupcake. So this one I made in one of these little cups right here, a 2-ounce cup, and then I put frosting on top. So this is what it looks like sitting next to that. Which in the camera it looks like it's really big, but I think it's only because of the piping. But I made this recently and I've gotten better with the way I do the top of my soaps. But look how pretty that is. It's supposed to be like black, but it came out like a silver grayish black, and it's still pretty. And I love smelling it.
And there's also
good.
like green places inside of the
which
color.
is the bottom. So at the bottom is watermelon. This is the watermelon cupcake that has not came out yet. So it's scented with watermelon and then it's pink and green. And my whole idea, because you know it has black seeds in it, my whole idea was to do a black top. But look at that sparkle. It's so pretty. The glitter does not do anything to your skin. Everything is skin safe, period. So it helps out.
We try to find things that are safe for people's skin so it doesn't like give them a reaction to it.
Right. And then this is scented with peppermint oil, peppermint essential oil. So you can smell it a little bit. I smelled it a lot when I made it, but I don't really smell it as much no more. If you are trying to figure out how you bathe with this, you can do one of two things. You can pop the top off and bathe with it in 2 pieces, or you can just go right down the middle, just cut it in half and bathe with it like that. It's kind of up to you on how you want to do it, but that's what I would do when I bathe with it. And then the babies, they bathe with this one. I gave them one of these, and they use it whole. So, like I said, these are kind of like some party favorites that I'm thinking about doing. If you guys want to order it, I will have all this information posted soon. I think that's it. Oh, so like I said, I am on Instagram and I am on Facebook. It's at infinitecreativecreations.net. Oh, sorry. That's the website.
Yeah.
Okay, so www.infinitecreativecreations.net is the actual website. But if you follow me on Insta or Facebook, it's the same thing, at Infinite Creative Creations. Like I said, I'm more active on Instagram than I am on Facebook, but I do try to interact on both. And I do have some other stuff that I'm currently working on. I did write a book. It was called Amila's Beginnings. I had it posted on Amazon, but I took the book down because I'm writing part 2 of that book if I can ever finish it. Okay, sorry, you guys. I had to start a new video because I apparently exceeded the first video. So what I was saying was, I wrote a book. It's called Amila's New Beginnings, but I'm actually writing a second book, and I've decided to rename the first book as well as change some stuff around towards the ending because the second book needs to match the first book. So that's something that I've been working on. My goal right now is to have all of this stuff done at least by the end of 2020 into the beginning of 2021. I am also designing my own planner. I've kind of tried to reach out to a couple people to see if they can kind of lead me in the right direction, but I'm finding it easier to just do it myself. So instead of using a lot of these templates and stuff that's out there, or whatnot, I'm actually creating my planner from scratch. I created one before and it was the size of a notebook. So I finally have gotten it to where I can recreate it and design it as a 5x8 personal planner, which will actually be able to go into your purse or your handbag or however you want to carry your backpack or whatever, but it'll be smaller for you. So that's something that I'm also working on. But eventually I will have all this stuff labeled and posted, and we can just kind of go from there, I guess. But thank you guys for joining me and daughter on our
first
little video together. She has been asking me for her own YouTube channel for the longest, and I was like, no, you ain't getting on the internet. But then I started doing this, and she kept asking me to make one to kind of showcase my products. I think she just really just want to be on YouTube. So I'm like, okay, well, let's just try it out and see what happens. So this is us making our first video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I hope you go visit my website, because I said it like 15 times on purpose. www.infinitecreativecreations.net. You don't even have to purchase. Just go visit, tell me what you like, and like this video. Thanks.